All right. Want to start off by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors going out to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well the nation of Israel today. Peace, mercy be unto you, hopeful elect. All right. Those sincere Akim who are teaching, pushing this word, the gospel of Yahushai, throughout the four corners of this earth. All right. Want to get into a quick lesson. Yahushai Ratzah, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai willing. This lesson is edifying unto the elect. I'm gonna name this lesson here as you see it on your screen. Catch up ? We all were awakened at our right time. Okay, so there's no need for you to think that you need to run a race with those that have been here longer than you and thinking you're going to catch up to their wisdom and understanding, okay? The wisdom and understanding that we need is sufficient enough for our salvation, all right? Those elders, those apostles, all right, that have been here longer than us, they go deeper into the scriptures. And if you're able to get into that, it's your paw. But our main focus is understanding what's the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right? And understanding the scriptures, okay? With all truth and sincerity. Reading, praying, watching the videos, learning, okay? Everybody has their lot, all right? Everybody is different, okay? But we all got to be on that same mind state, all right? We all got to be in one accord, all right? Can two walk together lest they be agreed, okay? So the thing is, hey, there's brothers, there's Akim out there, there's you got the apostles, elders, okay, who have more understanding and knowledge. And if you just watch their videos and listen and take down notes, you're going to be able to comprehend the scriptures through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, through the Holy Spirit, which is the Rakakadash, okay? You're going to be able to understand, okay? And Lord will, He has mercy upon us, because at the end of the day, we know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is merciful, and we are saved because of Yahushai, because of this grace period, okay? We are not saved because of our works, but through our works, we show our faith, okay? We are not saved by the law, but we understand that we are to get back on that right track, rehearsing the righteous acts, okay? Trying to keep the law. Those laws that we're able to keep, those laws that we're not able to keep, guess what? We are not going to be held accountable for that, okay? Because we are in a captivity, okay? We are at the bottom, we are the tail. All right? We're living in a queendom that is being ruled by the wicked. All right? A wicked nation is ruling this entire earth right now, okay? So it's hard to try to be 100% righteous in this world, okay? That's why we got to walk that straight and narrow path, all right? Not going too much left, not going too much right, but keep going forward, okay? At the end of the day, we're going to be saved by our faith in Yahushai, okay? But we show our faith through our works, okay? This is, I'm going to start off in, I got some scriptures written down. I'm going to start off in 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speaking. All right. So we're putting off that old man. All right. We're trying to walk after the example Yahushua has left us. Okay. And that means no more living our lives the way we used to before we came into this truth. As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word that ye may grow thereby. So, hey, regardless at what time we came up, what time we were woken up by the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, guess what? We're gonna desire that sincere milk, okay? Desiring the wisdom and understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right? Letting the Spirit guide us through the Word, okay? So we could get the understanding of the history, what's going on, okay? What to look forward to, what signs to look at, all right? To understand the coming of Yahweh Shai, all right? To understand what times we're living in, to understand what actions are appropriate to take with these prophecies that are being unfolded slowly but surely, okay? That way you're not caught as unaware, that way you're not caught as a thief catches somebody sleeping at night and they go in and steal from them, okay? We want to be able to recognize the signs that have been given unto us, to be able to see the times we're in and expecting the return of Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to go into 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 23. And it reads, being born again, not of a corruptible seed, but of incorruptible, by the word of the Most High Power, which liveth and abideth forever. All right? So being born again through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which he has set up apostles, elders over us, okay? To teach us the correct ways. All right? There's no... all these people that say that they have been taught of themselves, they lie, man. All right? All these men that say they don't need teachers, they lie, man. All right? They're trying to do something else, man. All right? We need to make sure we're walking on our path and fulfilling our law. All right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai knows what our law is. All right? And our law is not going to be the same as the brethren next to you, man. We have all different functions, okay? But together we come and build that body, man. Which starts with Yahweh Shai, okay? And it trickles on down, all right? Every part of the body is important, all right? But you cannot sit there and try to be the eye when you're the toe. You cannot sit there and try to be the hand when you're the mouth. You cannot sit there and try to be the knee when you're the ear. Or likewise, you can't sit there and try to be the eye or the ear when you're the elbow. Okay? We all have our functions, okay? There's certain brothers that are better at certain things, man. And it all comes together so we could edify one another, all right? So we could get a better understanding of the scriptures. Because this is all being worked out by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai through the Rakakdash, okay? Through the word. That way, those who are coming in are being edified correctly, man. And then, if we're here long enough, guess what? They grow and become teachers and teach the next set of men that are coming in. Okay? We're not learning the scriptures just to hide it. We're not learning the scriptures just to keep it to ourselves. We're not learning the scriptures just to dig them up and bury them. All right. We're supposed to be out here doubling what we have been given. This is Mark chapter 10, verse 15. And it reads, "Verily I say unto you, whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of the Most High power as a little child, he shall not enter therein." All right. So that means, man, that you got to just drop everything you learn in this society, man, and relearning everything again. The scriptures, relearn everything that has happened to us, why we're in the condition we're in, why the oppressor is ruling, through the scriptures. All right. Not letting these doctrines that were taught to you in the world interfere with the doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. You have to relearn life all over again. It's basically what we're doing. Okay? Taking baby steps, man. All right? First you got to learn what your hand does, what your feet do. Then you got to roll over. Then you start crawling. Then you try to stand up and balance yourself. Then you try to walk. You got to perfect all of that, man. All right? And that's where we're going with this, man. We're getting the milk. All right? Getting our bodies used to having fluids first. Okay? As a baby. Then what? He goes into sauces. Okay? Applesauce, tomato sauce, whatnot, until he's able to start eating solid foods. And that's what we're doing with the scriptures, man. All right? We got to let all those doctrines go. All right? If you're called, if you're sincere, you let all that go and relearn the truth of the gospel. And it doesn't start in Matthew. Okay? We got to eat up the whole world, roll. Okay? We got to understand and know what happened at the beginning and what's going to get ready to happen at the end. Because it's far from what the Christian church, the modern Christian church, tells people. Okay? And the thing is, if you're not willing to be as a little child and be reborn again, guess what? You're not going to enter into the kingdom, man, in the first go around. This is Hebrews chapter 5 and verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teacheth you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High power, and are become such as have need of milk, and not of strong meat. For everyone that useth milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, when those who have reasoned of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. All right? And that's what's going on, man. All right? As you come in, you start asking questions. You start getting edified. All right? You start learning. And you're building yourself up. You're building the foundation. Okay? Don't expect to come into this and think that you're just going to go out there and be a top speaker and have all this knowledge to answer everybody's questions. No, man, it takes time. You got to watch the videos. You got to read. You got to pray. And guess what? At the end of the day, you're going to fall into your lot, whichever that may be. Whether it's going into history, whether it's going into the Hebrew, all right? The keeping of times, understanding, all right? Watching the signs. Hey, we all got in that. At the end of the day, the most important thing is prophecy, man. That's the spirit of Yahushua, right? We got our speakers, right? We got those that take charge and control everything, you know. Telling woman to stand here, telling woman to stand there. Why? Because hey, we gotta do our own part, man. All right. We gotta make sure the body's protected, and if you're not doing your own part, guess what? You're gonna be cast out, man. Somebody else is gonna replace you. All right. So you gotta make sure you understand what you're coming into, man. Make sure you are humble enough to say, okay, I am starting, and guess what? I need to learn. I need to make sure that I am well learned before I think I'm someone great. All right? Because that's coming in a humble spirit, because you got false teachers out there, false prophets, who are looking and are into the scriptures just so they could be seen as somebody great. And how about Shem Yahushua is going to deal with men like that? This is Job chapter 17. Oops. Job 17. In verse 4. For thou hast hid their heart from understanding, therefore shalt thou not exalt them. All right. He that speaketh flattery to his friends, even the eye of his children shall fail. All right. So that's the thing, man. You got, like I was talking about, these false prophets, man. Guess what? Even their seed's gonna fall, man. All right. Those that follow them, guess what? They're being led right into a pit. Let me jump down to verse 9. And it reads, the righteous also shall hold on his way, and he that hath clean hands shall be stronger and stronger. All right. So that's the thing, man. If you're holding on to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, to the doctrine of Yahushai, all right, the correct doctrine, you're going to grow. You're going to become stronger and stronger. All right. You're going to be weaned off the milk, and you're going to be able to start digging into the meat. Then Yahweh Ratzah. If it be, guess what? You become a teacher. You start edifying the rest of the body. All right? The race we're running is a race for salvation, man. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 18. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. All right. So you have difference, man. All right. The path of the just is as a shining light. Guess what? Having this truth, having the understanding, having the wisdom, that is your light. That's what's going to keep you walking in that straight and perfect path. All right? Awaiting the day when Yahushua returns. All right? Unlike the wicked, guess what? They're going to be stumbling and not even know when they fumbled. They're going to be trying to think when and how they stumbled, man. All right, you ever seen those someone who trips on something and 15, 20 feet later down from where they trip is where they're falling, man. You see those instances where somebody trips, man, and just because they trip there, that don't necessarily mean they fall there. They sitting there stumbling all the way down 15, 20 feet and they fall hard, man. That's what you see going on with these false prophets out here, man. These calling themselves Hebrew Israelites, man, talking about wearing fringes everywhere you go at work, no matter what. Telling you got to keep every single law, man. Being over righteous. You're going to end up losing your job trying to not show up on the Sabbath. See, we're saved through our faith, all right? We're rehearsing the righteous acts down here, man. We're not perfect. We live in the wicked kingdom, man. We live in a society where it's frowned upon just to have a beard, man. It's frowned upon if you go against the society, if you talk bad of what they deem be good. We cannot keep the judgments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. You can't stone people to death, man. You have these women running like just, man, they're just running around with no leash. In this society, it's okay for that, man. But we know that they're going off. Can we do anything about it? No. The only thing we can do is teach the truth. All right? And those sincere Akyam out there, Akwat, who listen to the word, guess what? They're going to change their ways. All right? They're going to hear the gospel of Yahushua, and guess what? They're going to realize that the shepherd is calling them, man. And if they humble themselves and are sincere, guess what? They're going to change their ways. This is Hosea chapter 14. And verse 7. They that dwell under his shadow shall return. They shall revive as the corn, and grow as the vine. The scent thereof shall be as the wind of Lebanon. Shalakia. The scent thereof shall be as the wine of Lebanon. All right, so that's the thing, man. Those who abide under the shadow of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, are going to return. All right, those who have been ordained to receive this truth and be awakened and have the breath of life in them, those are the only ones that are going to return, and it's just a remnant. Okay, it's not everybody. Not everybody's going to be saved in the first go around. You're going to have 2/3 who are going to be reborn again in the kingdom, man. All these wicked 2/3, man, that you see out here, they're going to have to pay for their iniquities, man. And because they don't put their trust and faith in Yahweh Shai, they're going to have to go into the kingdom and feel it, go through that death through pain. They're going to have to suffer the lake of fire, man, if they make it that far. Some of them are getting put to death now. Mercy kills, man. But guess what? Everybody's going to have to be judged one way or another, man. All right? And we're hoping that through our faith in the mercy of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, that we are found without blemish. All right? We're hoping that our names are written in the book of life. All right? So, going on, going to hit Ephesians chapter 4. And I'm going to start at verse 10. And it reads, He that descended is the same also that ascended up from above all heavens, that he might fulfill all things. And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Mashiach, till we all come in the unity of the faith. All right. And this is talking about the remnant. This is talking about the 1/3. All right. It's not talking about our Israel. We're coming in unity in one doctrine. And of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High Power, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Mashiach, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of man and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. That's right, man. All right, because when you're first coming in, man, you for the most part, you probably watching different camps and not even knowing you're watching different different sets, for lack of words, of Hebrew Israelites. All right, you're watching different Hebrew Israelites without even knowing it. All right, but then you start realizing, guess what? Damn, these guys only wear fringes on t-shirts. Man, these guys are all dressed up in purple. These guys are all dressed up in black. And you start noticing certain differences, man. And that's you growing, man. That's you growing. Guess what? To the time where you realize, hey, I got to make up my mind. Because some of these guys are teaching certain things that are not correct. So I got to stop watching them. I got to see who's teaching the truth. Who's being sincere with it, teaching the truth. And those men are the ones I got to follow. And it's going to be given unto you by the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. All right? He is, Yahweh is the one that draws you to Yahweh Shai. And if you're fit for the kingdom, he's gonna draw you in. And you're gonna, hey, ain't nobody gonna be able to pluck you out of the hands of Yahweh Shai, man. Those that have been given unto Yahweh Shai are his. Verse 15. But speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Mashiach. I'm going to go down to verse 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts. All right, so we're supposed to put off all of the things we used to do in the world, man. All right, no more being a dope dealer, man. No more being an adulteress. We ain't in those conversations anymore about this and that. There ain't nothing wrong with drinking, but don't be a drunk no more. There ain't nothing wrong with watching games and stuff like that, but you're not out there being a fanatic and dedicating all your time, energy, and money onto a sports team. All right? You're not out there just trying to jump on any woman anymore, man. You're basically watching what you're doing. Why? Because we're living after the example of Yahweh Shai, man. We're not living after the world anymore. There ain't nothing wrong with you working your job and being a man and providing for your family. But we're not letting the things of the world rule us anymore. We are using the world while we're in it, but not abusing it, man. All right? It says, verse 23, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after the most high power is created in righteousness and true holiness. All right? So, and that word holy, man, goes into being separate. You are now separate from the world, man. There's something about you that people are never going to be able to put their finger on no more, because you ain't doing what you used to be doing no more. Something changed. Guess what? The spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai came unto you, man. And all praises be unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right? Because it's not about us. It's about glorifying the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This is 2 Peter chapter 3. And I'm going to finish it off here, verse 18. And it reads, but grow in grace and in the knowledge of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. To him be glory, both now and forever. Amen. All right? So that's the thing, man. That we grow in knowledge, man. All right? Making sure we're putting the whole shield, the armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Understanding what times we're living in. And not being ignorant to the devices that the enemy has put out there. All right? Continue to understand that this is about Yahweh Shai, and he has set us all here to work as a unit to edify the elect, to make sure that nobody that walks by the camp whether because you got camps out there that nothing but English, man. So if you're doing your part, guess what? And you're being a man about it. All right, girding up your loins and coming out here on the highways and hedges. Guess what? If you speak another language, guess what? That's helping the body. That's helping the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai get out there. That is you knowing what's the will of Yahweh, man. All right, to go out there and tell our people their trespasses. All right, letting them know to repent or else they're gonna get put to death, and letting the heathen nation know that the true king is coming to put them down, man. All right, and with that, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, to the apostles of Great Millstone, all right, who teach and rule well the nation of Israel today. Peace, mercy be unto you, hopeful elect. May Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai have mercy upon you, all right, and upon your families. With that, I want to say Shalom, Wa, Abba,